All right, you may proceed.
Thank you, Aaron. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
Would you please introduce yourself to the ladies and gentlemen of the jury by telling them your name?
I'm Scott Hannon, the fiance of Diane Ruiz.
Mr. Hannon, I'd like to direct your attention back to the 7th of October of 2019. What were you doing that day?
I was working.
Okay. When did you leave for work?
I usually leave at 6:30 in the morning.
And I'm assuming you left from your residence at the time?
Yes.
Who did you reside with?
With Diane, her son, and her daughter.
And where did Ms. Ruiz work?
She worked at the Moose Lodge.
And where were you working that day?
I was working as a dock worker, carpenter at the time, and sorry, I'm a little nervous. So, yeah, I was working as a dock worker.
And you indicated that Ms. Ruiz worked at the Moose Lodge.
Yes.
And how did she get to the Moose Lodge on most days?
Most days, she had our friend who was an Uber driver. His name is James, anyway. But I guess on that day he was not available.
Do you know how she got to work that day?
Yes, I know that she walked to work.
Do you know what Ms. Ruiz typically would wear to work?
Usually a moose shirt, blue jeans, and her black tennis shoes.
When you left for work that morning, was Ms. Ruiz still at the residence?
Yes, she was still in bed.
And you left for work around 6:30 in the morning, you said?
Yes.
So you didn't see her after you'd left, is that correct?
Nope.
Did you have any contact with her after you left for work that day?
A brief text message. She didn't think I gave her a kiss goodbye.
Had you?
Of course.
Direct your attention to the screen. Case number 25, is that Ms. Ruiz?
Yes.
Did Ms. Ruiz also carry with her a purse when she went to work?
Yes, she always had a purse.
May I approach the witness, Judge?
You may.
Sir, I'm going to show you some pre-exhibit marks, state exhibit number 23 and 24A. You recognize that?
Yeah, that's a new purse that she had just got.
And what's 24A?
All of her belongings in her purse.
And do states exhibit number 23 and 24A actually depict the new purse that she just gotten, and as well as the items that were contained therein?
I recognize everything.
And Judge, the state would move states exhibit number 23 and 24A into evidence at this time.
Objections? Be admitted.
Commissioner Public Judge?
You may.
Now, Mr. Hannon, you indicated that this was a relatively newer purse?
Yes.
Okay. When had she gotten it?
Maybe a week before.
Did she carry a different color type of purse before she'd gotten this one?
I don't remember exactly what color it was, but she had a different purse like almost every month.
So then we have states 24 that contained her the wallet,
Yes, that's her wallet.
and then 24A. That's the wallet as well as the vape and whatever else was inside. Is that fair to say?
Yes.
Did Ms. Ruiz have any identifying marks on her body?
The only mark that I remember is the tattoo on her back.
Showing you 330D. up on the screen. Is that the tattoo?
Yes, that is.
Did Ms. Ruiz also carry a cell phone on her person?
Yes.
Could you
It's a
describe that for us?
ZTE cell phone.
ZTE phone?
Mhm.
Okay. What was her favorite color?
Pink. Pink or purple.
I'll show you what's been previously admitted as Stacy Zimmer 4G, or 5G, excuse me. Recognize that?
Yep.
What are we looking at in that photo?
That is her cell phone.
Then 5H?
Yep, that's the back of it.
Also going to show you Stacy's exhibit number 26. You recognize that?
Yes, I do. That's her phone number.
And lastly, sir, I'm going to also show you, do you recognize this particular item, states 30I, that was previously admitted in evidence?
That's the ring I got her.
Okay. And what did that ring signify?
Our love for each other.
Now, in relation to the distance between your residence and the moose lodge, how far would you say that was from your residence?
About a 10-15 minute walk.
Was she known to do a 10 or 15 minute walk to work on
Occasionally.
occasion?
Yes.
Could you tell us, after the last text that you received from Ms. Ruiz on the 7th of October, did you hear anything further from anyone else as to your wife's whereabouts?
Not until around noon when I actually get to my phone because I keep it in the truck as I'm working. Lunchtime, I got to my phone and noticed that everybody was trying to get a hold of me.
What did you do in response to everyone trying to get a hold of you?
I immediately called one of the people that was trying to get a hold of me, and they told me the situation. Luckily, my boss was on job at the time, and I told him, there's a situation, I need to go.
And did you?
We left immediately,
Okay, where'd you go?
right to my house.
What happened when you got to your house?
I met with Brandon there, and he told me the situation, and I don't remember exactly what we did after that, but I remember a police officer come into the house talking to us about her purse.
And did you ultimately retain the purse there at the residence?
I believe it was there when I got there. I'm not absolutely sure because it was 5 years ago. But there was a Detective Jones who came there and, you know, had me identify the purse.
After Detective Jones had you identify the purse, what did you do next?
We actually sat around our kitchen table and he asked me a bunch of questions. And then I guess as soon as we're done, he left and said, thank you.
So in essence, you gave a statement to law enforcement.
Yes.
I have nothing further for this witness, Judge, at this time, except for the fact that the state would move a certified copy of phone records, State's Exhibit number 14 into evidence, 27 into evidence at this time.
I'm sorry, what were the number of exhibits?
27, Judge.
Okay. Any objection?
No, Judge.
All right, they'll be admitted.
Thank you, Judge. I have no further questions for this witness, Judge.
All right.
I'm sorry for your loss.
How far was the Moose Lodge from the house?
Maybe 2.5 blocks.
And I assume Miss Ruiz would have left through the front door?
Yes, through our front door, yes.
Okay. And what direction would she have gone?
I believe that would be easterly direction.
When you come down the path to the street, you go right or left?
Well, we lived on the corner, so it's a right or left and immediate right.
Left or immediate right, okay. And how long would it take to walk it?
About 10 minutes.
Did Miss Ruiz wear different shoes to walk to work or back versus her work shoes?
Nope, she wore the same shoes.
Thank you. Nothing further.
All right. Anything else?
No questions from the state judge. We respectfully request that he be excused.
All right. Any objection? All right, sir. You may step down and you're excused.